Guys, deluded goon. I don't really know the purpose of this video. I just got multiple thoughts on my brain in regards to Arsenal, and I thought I'd just get it off my chest. Who knows, man? Might give you guys something to ponder as well on tonight, really. So yeah, firstly, I know right now I can't lie, guys. I know I like Arsenal. I'll catch the highlights or something, but we're playing a dead rubber game against Bournemouth. No disrespect to Bournemouth. They're opening new facilities, I believe. Great for them. It's good to see clubs of that level. Wenger's actually there, cutting the ribbon or whatever. Of course, a lot of players for many different reasons are playing in that game. Rene Adley didn't go on tour getting his fitness. The same goes for Mavididi. If you remember last year, he had a hamstring injury that ruled him out. Very much getting fitness, and he's probably a candidate to go back on loan. Chuba Akpom's playing at the moment, I believe. I actually think Chuba scored a penalty before I started this video. Akpom scored a penalty, and I think Mavididi scored. But yeah, he started. To be fair, his professionalism at time Akpom has been questioned. There's been alleged things that certain off the football pitch, but yeah, he started pre-season early, even on his holiday, and he looks very much hungry for it. So good luck to him, whatever club he goes on to, because it does look like it's over here. So yeah, he scored. He's playing. Jenkinson, Debussy, and Kieran Gibbs are playing. Now we all know Arsenal are taking forever to get rid of Deadwood, and when you consider our season is starting, I'm a big advocate of you leave the nonsense behind. And I'm pretty sure if this was other clubs, certain guys' futures, whether it's Alexis, Ozil, Wilshere, Ox, all of this soap drama, opera stuff, this reality TV stuff, we are comedy gold at times for other clubs and other fans. All of this would be over next season coming. You start the season with a fresh. You don't want to go in with this same nonsense because it's going to hang over people's heads. We have seen what uncertainty over futures has done last season, and I don't want to hear the same stuff next year. I know the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. My club really do live up to that. But yeah, it would have been nice to get them off. But yeah, they're playing as well. Secondly, Alexis Sanchez is now coming back to training on Sunday when we're playing Seville in the Emirates Cup. So yeah, we know his future's up in the air. Will he, won't he? Wenger's pretty adamant he won't leave. I know he sounds very hawkish in regards to, as opposed to last year or in previous years when it's come, not last year, in previous years when it's been the Van Persies, the Sesses, the Nasris. He's said all this only for them to bust out and add salt to the wounds when they go and win stuff. Yeah, we know we're in a better financial position, but you can never rule it out. We've heard this language before, and until September the 1st or August the 31st, always changing the transfer market now, deadline. Until that's happened, you don't know will he, won't he. I've told my stance on this. I don't want to go over it again. If I was Alexis, I would have been gone already. Do you really think I would be back at Arsenal after the Confederations Cup? I would be chilling at the PSGs, the Munichs, etc., etc., even though he was here and was a part of that disastrous season last year, despite his impressive stats. So yeah, there's that. I would have been done, and we know we can agree contracts in January. I don't want to go into I don't want to go into the micros of these things and get into the specifics. But yeah, whatever happens at training happens. If he has decided he wants to leave or he wants to stay or he wants to see how things develop, the language, I like to think what they tell us and what actually happens behind closed doors is two different things. You'd actually like to think you know what the people that be, I know we're incompetent, but you like to think the people that be know what he wants to do. What you must have, the club must have got sound waves from his agent. I know the agents give out mixed signals and they've obviously planted things, whether they're true or it's propaganda in the press. It's tactics on both sides. Arsenal probably do that nonsense as well. People that think I'm playing a conspiracy or something, it is true. I mean, it's simple business. But you'd like to think we know the guy's plans. If he wants to leave, if he wants to this, if he wants to that. Now you're going to see a lot of rumours about in training he's allegedly done this and done that. Who knows? I would just like it to be sorted very quickly in that regards. Now, in regards to the transfers, Thomas Lemar, you guys know how much I love Thomas Lemar. I mean, I wanted to see Thomas Lemar live so much. I went and sat in the Spurs section because I could not get away. Sat in the Spurs section at Wembley and watched him and Bernardo Silva. I've actually been on Bernardo Silva's case for a while. But yeah, that's a player I really, really want, man. Whether we're going to play him centre mid or on the flanks, you know Wenger loves to say all of that nonsense, so it remains to be seen. You know Wenger loves all that adaptability stuff, so it remains to be seen, but I'd like to get it done. I mean, you're seeing players leave. It's slightly exaggerated, but you're seeing players leave Monaco, and this is where it goes back to I've said in previous videos. It comes down to when these sort of players, whether their club's doing well and they're young and everything, all the boxes are ticked transfer-wise inside them. You need to be aggressive, get the deal done, get it over the line. Yeah. So yeah, and then we're being linked with the centre mid from Nice, Sherry. He's a decent player. I'm not going to go into it again. I'll put a link to a video that I've spoken about in specifics. But if we are going to get that sort, I wouldn't even have him down as a destroyer. Yes, he does tackle, but he's got more to his game. But let's just call him a destroyer for the purpose of this. If we are going to get that, it kind of ticks the right boxes. We know we have a congested midfield. This is why I would like the transfers to be resolved very quickly, because I'm pretty sure Alexis' future is the reason why Giroud hasn't left or committed to the club, and we've heard reports that Field's available and whatnot in that regard. So yeah, man, guys, these are just some of the thoughts I just had on my head before I get them off my chest or off my brain, really. Hope it made for an interesting video or whatever, and it's giving you guys something to think about. Deluded Goon, I'm signing out. Thank you for watching, guys. As always, subscribe, comment if you have anything to say, any suggestions or anything. I'm out.